Okay, so I need equal lines right here. We're going to demo this right here, and then we're going to split it up. All right, so I need equal numbers here, and at this cone right here. Balls will be over here. Yeah. So I need even numbers at each one. Just even the numbers out. Now, the way this is going to go, this player, whoops, sorry. This player is going to make a pass here, show in, receive here, one touch. Oh, sorry, wait. Let me back it up. Okay, ball back here, sorry. Yeah. So, I'm going to take a touch here, and I'm going to go in towards the center. The man behind is going to follow me with pressure on the ball. I'm going to make one long pass. You're going to make the short pass to me middle, time it out, and then you've got the cone there or there, right? The cone's here and here, so you're going to make a choice, left or right? So let's do it nice and slow, right? Make the pass here, I come out here, check over my scan, got my body shape. Now he's going to be making the run left or right, left or right, right? It's there, so pass it out there. From there, you're going to dribble at speed to the end of that line. Okay, I'm going to go back to the end of this line, you're going to go back there, and you become the next one. So let's see that go through nice and slow first. Okay? Yeah, let's take it a little bit slower just to get that through first, right? So, long pass, short pass with pressure, yeah, and then you dribble the speed out to there. Okay? Yeah, so in other words, we've got these cones here. I want you to be making that choice, and you need to somehow, with your body language, demonstrate which way you're going to be going, right? This way or that way, so the man knows to take that pass. The man behind, I want to be applying some serious pressure. I don't want you to necessarily steal the ball or win the ball, but I want you to be applying that pressure so they feel it, right? Be thinking about your body shape with that now. Okay, ready? So let's try it.
Go!
Yeah. Let's try it again. Try it again. So there's a long pass, short pass. Good. He dribbles at speed around. Good. Now you run back, grab the next ball, long pass, short pass. Yeah. And this man here can make a choice, left or right. Good. And then dribble at pace there. Good. Okay, we got the idea. Let's even the numbers out. So let's just, these lines here go down here. It just repeats going out the other way, right? So the ball starts up there. Yep. So the second time is the 10 yards, right? So let's get a few balls over here. Okay. So there's a cue right here. There's a line right here and a line right there. Let's go in this way. Yeah, so the balls go up here.
Give us 2 more.
Can I have 2 more over here? Good. And then dribble at pace, yeah. Go. Good crisp passes. Good. Okay, come in down here real quick. One thing I'm seeing a little bit of, and again, maybe it's, it's just the warm-up, but I'm seeing people kind of standing in. You're behind me, right? I'm seeing people just coming here. Yeah. And then just, right? What should my body shape be doing when I'm feeling that, right? So first, if I'm back here and I'm playing that ball, before I go, what should I do? Yeah. No, I should check, right? I need to scan, right? I need to know if he's behind me, right? If I'm coming forward, right? I'm feeling that pressure, then I want to create a little space. You're making that run way or the other, and you need to be indicating something in terms of your body language, which way you're going to go, right? But I need to be holding him off, keeping that control. Go ahead. Right. So again, let's be thinking about how we adapt our body shape when we're receiving that ball to hold off that defender. So scan, make sure your body shape adjusts to that pressure. Let's go, quick. You got to make that run, Reggie. You got to go left or right. Yeah, you got to make that choice. Okay. Reggie, he was actually, the defender was blocking that off, right? So if you come back to where that was, right? Come back to where that was. Come right back here. Come on back. Your body shape, right? So come in here. You had the ball here. You're right there. Reggie, you're there. Where was his body? Did you see what his body shape was like? Right? So in other words, if you're looking at it like that, and I see the body shape right there, which way is it going to be easier for me to play that ball to him? Yeah, you see how he's closing that off outside, right? So he plays that into me. I'm seeing that. I should know this is a lot easier ball for him to get to than that. So be thinking about how his body shape is adapting to that and where the defender's trying to turn him. He's trying to push him inside there. You see that? So if he's pushing him inside, maybe you want to, right, is he pushing him inside or is he protecting the outside? That's what you got to figure out, okay? But let the body shape determine which way you're going to go. Go. Not just a casual layoff. That's a medicine ball. Nice and crisp, okay? Good touches, good touches. Let's keep it nice and smooth on the ground. Let's try to keep no air underneath the ball. Let's try to keep it nice and level on the ground. Way to hold him off there, Chuck. Okay, bring it in, bring it in. Well, I mean, freshly washed. They're freshly washed, of course. Not giving you dirty pennies. We're hygienic. Now, come on. Okay, so I need 4 reds in this middle zone here. You got 5 stripes here going out to the penalty area. I need the 4 reds in this, or excuse me, 4 blues in this zone. Then I need equal number reds out here, equal number reds out here in this grid right here. This zone right here. You see this zone? It goes penalty box to penalty box.
Just this close, here's the zone.
Yeah, so it's tight. It's a tight 5-yard zone.
Right here.
Now, let me explain the rules.
What do you think is true?
Now, reds. You've got 4 reds back there. We're going to have an extra one here, and that's all right. But to score, red need to make a diagonal pass into the far square. 44 yards. Yep, you're covering a lot of width. Yeah, but here's the catch, right? So, red, your 4 and your 5, right? So imagine this, right? Actually, let's sub 1 red out. 1 red will sub out, okay? So your 4 and your 5 are in the middle zone, right? The 2 is out there in that box. You're gonna have to go out there into that box. You're gonna be out there in that box. Yep. And then there's another one in that box there, right? So, yeah, reds, you need to make a pass from one of the central defenders to the outer perimeter. You don't have to stay locked in there, but to score a point, you have to do that. Blues right now, to score a point, you just intercept the ball. 1 blue, no, please don't. So 1 blue may enter a red zone. 1 blue may enter a red zone. No red can enter a blue zone. Got it? So you can pass lateral, right? 1 man can press in, but you don't score unless it's somebody in the center, one of the center backs, so one of you is going to have to sit out and we'll rotate. Yeah. Right? One of the center backs has to play to one of the 2s or 3s out there. So it's a 4 and a 5, 4 and a 5, 2 and a 3. Got it?
That's
Yes.
what I'm saying.
No, only 1 can go in. Only 1 can go in. Okay? Play.
Stay tight.
That's a point. You can start it here. The 4 and the 5 can start it. Yeah, okay, good. Here, yeah, you start. Go ahead. Oh, doesn't have to start there, it can start here too. Go ahead, you start it here. See, that's not a point because it's not the 4 or the 5 to the 2 or the 3. That's a point. Okay, rotate out, red. Rotate out real quick. Yeah, go. Okay, start back up there. Start up there. Go. Okay, that's point for blue. Rotate out, red. Rotate out, red. Someone rotate. Someone rotate, red. Well read, well read. Okay, so really good interception, right? Blue, what are you working on then, essentially, right? What are we trying to cut off? Well, we're trying to pressure them out, right? We're trying to pressure the attack out, right? They've got to come across, right? So we're trying to pressure that out. Now we're going to add a little extra thing in here, right? Now all you've been able to do to score has been to intercept the ball. Now you can also play to those goals. Okay? You have to defend the red goals. Again, only one blue can leave the middle zone at any one time. Red are now allowed one player into the blue zone. Got it? Only one red player at a time can enter the blue zone. And again, still for you to score, it's got to be the 4 and the 5, the 4 and the 5 to the 2 or the 3. Yes, blue can score in either one.
Can we add another blue? They got 2 reds in here.
No, we could make them do push-ups or something. All right, so play. So blue, you want to be protecting that diagonal ball through, right? Just out, not quite, no point. Reset, yep. you go. Here you go. Oh, that's well timed. That's a well timed interception. Again. He's out. Oh, way to pick that up. Red, switch out. Red, rotate. You can rotate over here too. Good. There you go. That's the point. Yeah, that's the point. That's from the 4th. Oh, that's from the 5 to the 3, I mean. There you go. Rotate again, Red. Is anybody rotated over here? Yeah, rotate over here. Yeah. Go ahead, start it. Now again, hold on 1 second. Blue, what is it I'm looking for you to really cut off in terms of the 4 and the 5? Yeah, that ball out. I'm looking for you to stop that ball out wide to the 2 or the 3, right? And why would you want to push this inside? You want to push it inside. Why? Well, that and what else? That's the danger zone, right? So if we're going to goal, and they're looking, and the 4 and the 5 are looking to play out wide, you want them to be pushed inside, right? You want them to push inside. Yeah. Exactly. So you want to push them in, right? That's the thing. Like, you can allow them to pass here all day, but if you do intercept it here, then you got an easy, right? Okay, go. Nice. Okay, rotate out, Red. Rotate another Red. Okay, to the 4 and the 5. To the 4 and the 5. Or the 5, yeah. To the 4, there you go. Now, again, that doesn't count, right? Okay, into the play. Now we're ready, yeah. Yep, there you go. That's the point. Cool. You can start it up there. Let's get those up there. Okay, rotate Red. Rotate Red. Go ahead, start it, Ian. Just 1 second. Tony, I just want to point this out. Twice you had an opportunity to play that diagonal ball right there. But so as the ball is coming to you, make sure you're scanning to see what's going on before, right? So you're kind of locked in, right? You received the ball. You picked that out there, right? But had you checked off and scanned before, you would have known to just turn and play that out there, okay? So be making sure you're scanning. See what the picture is before you receive the ball. Go, go, go. Okay, bring it in. Can I have all the cones picked up, please? And can I have one of these pug goals put out to the center line wide? And can you put this one out center line wide too? All right, look out. No, out wide. Out wide. Facing this way. Yeah. Right to there, yeah. Right to there. All right, bring it in, bring it in. All right, bring it in, bring it in.
What are you doing?
That's all right. That's all right. We don't know. We have no idea what's going on. We have no idea. All right. Okay, so we got the balls out wide out there. Okay. So blue, you're going to be my back four. Okay. You're going to be my back four. And let's see. Yeah, switch to blue. Okay, you're going to be playing the 6. Okay, so let's have that defensive shape. Let's have that defensive shape. Now, everybody else come out here. Everybody else, right? Come out here. Now, Reds, what I need you to do is try to prevent them from playing the ball out wide, right? And you're going to do it in groups of 4, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to rotate off, right? So I need one set of 4 out here. So I need a 9, a 10, an 11, and a 7. Okay, so play up to the 9, play into the 10.
Yo, give me another one.
11, and you play out in the 7 area. Okay. Now, what I want you to be thinking about, they're going to start. I'm going to start the ball. I'm going to pass it to the 4 or the 5 down there. What I want you guys to figure out, right? I'm going to pass it to the 4 and the 5. They've got to play out wide here. You know what? Let's bring this in shorter. Let's move that to the red line. Let's move those puck goals to the red line. Real quick. Let's move those puck goals to the red line. Now, red, you're not allowed into the penalty area except for one player at a time. Okay? There's no goalkeeper here, so we're going to just pretend like there is one, all right? I'm not going to get in there and stop. So, you're at the 9, you're going to have to initiate the press. So, red, I'm going to pass the ball to the 4 or the 5. They're going to want to get the ball out to their 2 or their 3 to get wide, right? You want to close that off. You want to try to push them inside, right? Again, if they go up the middle here, they're not going to be able to score, right? So that's what you need to figure out. So we're going to do a rep like that, and then you guys are going to rotate in. So where do you want to play in terms of the 9, the 10, the 11, and the 7? You want to play in the 7? You want to play the 11? You want to play the 9? You want to play the 10? Okay, great. So we'll rotate through in those. Okay? So you guys understand what your task is? You want to keep them from playing wide. You want to press them high and try to win the ball to go into the goal, right? They're not allowed to go into the penalty area. So, blue. I'm going to play the ball to the 4 or the 5, right? So I need a 4 and a 5, a 2 and a 3, and a 6. You guys are not allowed inside the penalty area, right? So you have to be above the penalty area. So I want you to attack out wide. So I'm going to start the pass. Again, nobody's able to come in but one player for them. You guys aren't allowed to back into here. So what you want to do is, I'm going to play it to the 4 or the 5, right? The 4 is going to look to play to the 2. So where do you want to be? You want to be tight on him, right? You want to try to deny that pass. Reggie, you're in the 9. You're going to want to be putting that pressure in as soon as I get that here. Or if it's right, or if it's here, right? Now again, same thing. You're going to want to play out to the 3 as the 5, okay? And the 6 can work within that, okay? So, it's going to start here. Are we ready? You understand? Yeah, so you guys want to play there. They want to press you inside. So again, think about your shape right now, Rich. You want to be playing, if he goes inside, you can go inside all day. So in terms of your body shape, you don't want to be facing him out. Think about how your body shape wants to be facing him in. Yeah, there you go. Yes, okay? We got it? You got it? Play. Okay, reset. Yeah. Ball back here, Rich, yeah. Play. Here, quick. Ball in quick. Okay, rotate out, Reds. Thank you. Ready? right here to me. You can break in and score, right? Red, you are allowed in. Blue, you're not allowed into your own penalty area. If you can penetrate in, then you can go and score. Okay, you know what, Red? We're gonna right now. You're down one, right? Blue is starting to figure it out, but they're also going to get fatigued. We're going to bring in one more red right now. One more red into the 8. So the 10 and the 8 are applying that pressure too. That should give you a little bit of help, right? Because you're having a hard time figuring out where am I putting that pressure on, the 4 or the 5, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. If you're close. So again, that's something to consider. That's a really great point you just brought up there, Gabe, right? Like, what's the optimal distance here? No, seriously. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, again, that takes about a second to close down, right? Yeah. So the optimal distance in terms of a defensive shape to go into the attack, right? So you're winning the ball. There's that transition from defense to attack. So then it's a matter of, okay, what's our optimal shape, right? So right now, would this be a good defensive shape? Well, with the ball, without the ball, it's a bit risky, right? Yeah. So, okay, play. Okay, reset right here. Yeah. Is that from over there? Okay, new set. Rotate out, Red. So we're going to have 5s now. Right, so 3 out, 2 stay in. But again, we need that 9, the 10, the 8, the 7, and the 11 applying that pressure, okay? So, Reggie, you want to be stopping that, right? So again, whether it's the 10 or the 8, you're going to have to be checking in there too to apply that pressure. And again, they can have that ball inside all they outside all they want. Excuse me. Inside all they want. You don't want to allow them outside, Red, okay? Got it? And Blue, you want to figure that out. Yeah, play. All right. Now, what did Dylan do on that play to receive that ball? Tell me what you did on that. So the ball goes out. Let's go. Let's take that back, right? Yeah, you stayed wide, right? Tony, where was your mark? How much space were you given there, right? Right, so you came in close and then you check back, right? So again, let's take that back. Ball goes here, right? Came from Ian? Yeah, so the ball comes from Ian. What did you see, Ian? Yeah, you saw him close back here into this gap, right? So again, if you're putting that pressure on, right? That's the thing, like, once he gets that space, yeah, go ahead. Then he had room to move, right? So again, you want to be closing that off, right? You want to be trying to, with your body shape, keep him in there. But that's exactly what you need to do there, Dylan, the way you check back to that. Good. Okay, right here. Yeah, Gabe, leave that. And play. Good pressure, Reg. Again. You okay, Gabe? Okay, play. That was some great third man work. Okay, reset. Reset. Play. Oh, I thought that was going to go in. Do we need to take a water break? No? You all right? You need water, though? You look gassed. You okay? There you go. You know.
No water breaks at 8.
Yeah, make the most of it. Oh. Okay, so what happened there? Yeah. Jed, you were kind of locked up there for a bit, right? What ended up happening? What freed the situation up? Yeah, the switch Ian made, right? Why did you make that decision? What's that? Yeah, he was really high, right? It was good high pressure, closing it off, so it's just the switch of play worked really well there, right? Yeah, and great communication. Yeah. Okay, again, play. Here you go. Play. Well, Gabe, that was a good job of like forcing him to make that choice, right? Yeah, good. Yeah, red switch in. Red switch in. Play. Okay, so again, you want to be closing that pass off, right? You want to be closing that pass off. Force a decision. Yes. Nicely done. Tony, can I have some of those down here? Okay, so again right there, that was a good example there where, right, we flooded that zone, so then there were 3 blues against the 2 reds. That's what created that, right? So creating that numbers situation in that area there. Yeah. Play. Yeah, you want to create those 1v1s, right? You were going to take them on in the duel there, right? Yeah. Play. Yeah, rotate red. Yes, they can go in and score. Yes, they can go in and score. They can have a rip at net, that's fine. There you go, Reg. There you go. Reset. There you go, Reg. Get your goals, get your goals. Play. Yeah, right back. Another red switch. Another red switch. Fight. Yeah, go ahead, have that. Nice. Fight. Ball, 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 ball. There you go. Well done. Good dribble out. We need another reset, Red. Play. Good recovery, good recovery. You know what really made that work well, Blue? Obviously, you got the numbers up and you made the switch at the right time. But those distances were optimal. Yeah, you won the ball back quick, and then you had a good shape to make that quick adjustment right out of, right? All right, yeah, one moment, yeah. All right, so bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Oh my God. Bring it in real quick, guys, bring it in real quick. Okay, so wanted to make the most of our hour here. Right? So we worked by initially creating that space that we were going to be working with, right? The idea of playing that ball out wide, right? From the 4 or the 5 out to the 2 or the 3, right? And that kind of mimicked that. That also mimicked that pressure right? In the initial warm-up, right? And then when we were breaking those lines, again, you had to look to be playing that ball out wide, right? The center backs had to be looked to be playing that diagonal ball out wide, to try to get the ball out wide in the flanks, and the opposition team was trying to push inside, right? So then we brought that into the identified game situation. Now, it's kind of interesting, I think, in terms of Sunday night. Those of you who played Sunday night over there Sunday night, right? We made that adjustment at halftime, where we saw that they were actually getting in trouble when we pushed them on, right? This was about pushing them inside, try try to create those situations. And if we're getting pushed inside, which is what a more tactically refined team is going to do. Why? Again, we talked about this before. Why would we want to push them inside? Because the goal's inside, right? The goal's more central, right? Now, it just worked for us really well, though, Sunday night, didn't it? Right? It was forcing those errors by getting them out wide. Once we made that adjustment, they didn't score again, right? They didn't score again, thanks to Sam save, too. Right? That had a little something to do with keeping the score line. But, again, I wanted to, right, so we worked on that outside, or excuse me, that inside out. Today, worked more on the outside. Everybody get that? But, again, it was really good. Again, you see how those basic technical skills of, control, nice good touch, the optimal distances that we need. I thought Blues did an amazing job of finding that, right? The communication was fantastic. Gabe especially, right? The communication was really good. No, it really was. It really was, right? So if there was the man on, you knew it was coming, right? You guys were moving into that shape. So even when you won the ball back, your shape was such that you made that big switch and it was really effective. So that was fun to see. Any questions? Everybody have fun tonight?
Yeah.
All right, good. Thanks for making the most of the hour. On 3 Eastern. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yes, sir.
Good stuff, guys.